Throughout this course, you will go back and forth between doing activities in your larger sit spot that Adrian told you about and within a smaller sample plot within your sit spot. Today, we will show you how to measure out your 3x3 meter sample plot within your sit spot, and then you will focus on mapping that area on your data sheet. If you have a meter stick or a measuring tape, you can measure out the sides of your plot pretty easily. If you don't have a meter stick or a measuring tape, but you do have a ruler, you can use a string and wrap the string around the ruler 5 times.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We don't recommend you build a house using these measurements, but they're close enough for our purposes. You can then use the measuring tape or the string that you just measured to measure out all 4 sides of your plot, because your plot is 3x3 meters square. One final method is to pace your plot. Most adult steps are about 1/2 meter, and so you'll want to take 6 steps from the start to the finish. Vale will show you here. She's going to start with her toe and then count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you can notice that the 3 meters ends at her heel, not her toe. Once you have measured out your plot, mark all the corners in some way. And you can use decorative rocks or stakes or flags or anything that you want. Just make sure that those markers don't go anywhere for the duration of the study. Congratulations, now you have measured out your sit spot plot. The rest of the time you're going to be sitting by your sit spot plot and going through it and marking on your data sheet to map what it looks like. By measuring out your plot, you are essentially taking a sample of the landscape. Sampling means collecting data from a smaller subset of the total and assuming that it represents the whole. Sampling is one of the most basic techniques that scientists employ to understand large systems like entire landscapes that are impossible to study in total. Your plot is one sample of the landscape of the whole Salish Sea region. There are hundreds of other people right now throughout the Salish Sea doing everyone counts alongside you, and each of them is taking a sample of a different place. Together, all of your samples will give us a picture of what the landscape and species look like in the Salish Sea. As participation grows, so does our sample size, and so does our ability to get a more accurate picture of this entire region. The area is too big for one or a few scientists to sample enough plots by themselves. But with the power of all of us working together on this community science effort, we can do what has never been done before. We can't wait to see what we collectively uncover. Everyone count!